The Buccoo Mount Pleasant seat in 2021 will go down in the history of the Tobago House of Assembly elections as the seat with the most candidates vying to represent. Caricia Douglas takes a look at the electoral district with its 4 candidates ahead of Monday's election.
For the past 2 consecutive THA terms, the People's National Movement has held on to the Buccoo Mount Pleasant seat. In the last election, however, this district had the lowest voter turnout of 43%. As TTT News tried to gauge what would make residents of Buccoo Mount Pleasant come out to vote, they told us they want to see better provisions for agriculture, fishing, and community camaraderie.
I could say as a fisherman, I want to see in front they looking good now. Yeah, I see they're working on it now, after all these years.
So we have to live together, and if we continue doing this, and we come together, we can make things happen. We don't need PNM, we have to come together on the whole, and no man's land. Because no man's land right now, most of the fishermen get in trouble to go there when they go over there, and people they see at the end of the day, foreigners come from out there and enjoy it more than us. And we who enjoy it there, right now they're blocking it, certain people to go there and all kind of things. So I find it unfair to fishermen and we live in here.
One young man said he is pleased with opportunities afforded to the community, but hopes more emphasis would be placed on tourism.
The boardwalk coming along, and then I will also try to help us with the food cards and things. Well, I hope to see like the tourism sector pick back up. I really have, because Tobago depends on tourism and we miss that.
Another resident said he hopes the Buccoo integrated facility could be included in the village's weekly Sunday school line, where local entertainment could be provided at the facility. The PNM's Ansel Dennis is running for a 3rd term. This time around, he's being challenged by familiar faces in the Tobago political arena, Nicosi Phillips, who is running under his political party Unity of the People, independent candidate Ricardo Phillip, and first-time Progressive Democratic Patriots candidate Jamie Beard. Would Mr. Dennis take it home for the PNM for a 3rd term, or would he have to pass it on to one of his many opponents? On January 25, it will be revealed. Caricia Douglas for TTT News.
The Progressive Democratic Patriots Deputy Political Leader Fali Augustine says a comment made by the party's political leader Watson Duke was taken out of context. Since the start of their campaign, the PDP has been raising concerns with what they deemed accountability issues with the Tobago House of Assembly's zipline project based on the Auditor's General report. At a recent political meeting, Mr. Duke said he received word that the Auditor General would be visiting Tobago along with her lawyer sometime this week to look into the zipline controversy and sent a message to her.
I want to warn you right now. Do not come into Tobago and get involved in politics. Stay out of Tobago politics. I'm warning you. As the president of the PS, I'm warning you. I will make your life a living hell on the workplace. And no threat is a promise.
At a press briefing held at the party's headquarters in Scarborough on Wednesday, Mr. Augustine sought to address the negative response to Mr. Duke's comment. He said the party was informed that the PNM were trying to get the Auditor General to attenuate the gravity of her reports to find a way to walk back her findings politically. He added that contrary to what may have been perceived by Mr. Duke's comment, the PDP welcomes the Auditor General.
His signal was really just a political signal, because I have some documents that she could not find. And so I would be most happy to have a sit down with the Auditor General so I can hand deliver her those supporting documents that she needs to see so that she can have an informed opinion on the financials of the Tobago House of Assembly.
The party's chief secretary candidate said the office of the Auditor General has not been productive and the system for accountability is not efficient. As such, the PDP has plans to address this issue once elected into office.